Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Would you like to hear secret recordings of such things as a wife waking her husband? A man exchanging lingerie? The actual transaction in a pawn shop? Two children at play with a kitten. The American Broadcasting Company presents the Candid Microphone, the program that brings you the honest reactions of ordinary people, secretly recorded. No one ever knows when he's talking into the Candid Microphone.
This program's about people, not precocious people or problem people or people in search of electric refrigerators and vacuum cleaners, just people. We want to know what they're like. But when most people step in front of a microphone, they change. Some get shy, others show off, and some shut up like clams. But get those same people where they live and work and play, hide a microphone and record what they say, and they sound real again. That's what this program wants you to hear. Ordinary people reacting to all kinds of situations. Some funny, some unusual, some just human. But remember, none of the people on this program ever knew they were talking into the Candid Microphone. Just how funny is a practical joke? Those silly little tricks like exploding cigarettes, collapsible chairs, and knives with hinges in the middle. Do they serve any useful purpose in this already hectic life? The clown who uses them, of course, will get some kind of satisfaction out of watching his victim squirm. But what about the victim? The Candid Microphone decided to indulge in one of the less injurious variety to see how a victim reacted. We connived with the bartender to set up our recorder under his bar, and then with the microphone concealed in a basket of pretzels, we ordered a drink and waited for somebody to come along. Pretty soon, a lone man sat down beside us. He was an immaculate fellow, crisp-looking, even on this sticky day. Perhaps not the ideal subject for a practical joke, but maybe he would be friendlier than he looked. We fingered the exploding cigarette that we were going to offer him, and struck up a conversation that was recorded as follows.
Fella, you bought the last drink. How about letting me buy one for you now?
All right, fine. I'd like another one.
You drinking bourbon?
Bourbon, yeah, please.
Plain soda?
No, I'd like, I'll Canada Dry soda. I like that quite a bit.
Well, fine.
Incidentally, what sort of soda do you use when you...
I was using just plain, sparkling water, any kind. How about a cigarette?
Yeah, I believe I will.
Good. Need a light?
Yeah, all right, very well. Thank you.
There we go. Oh, boy, these sticky days. I notice you can keep that collar from wilting. How in the devil do you manage to do that? Look, my collars will just fade away and get to nothing in no time.
Well, I don't know. It's true you have to change it once in a while, but it's a neckband shirt,
Look at how fresh it looks. I can never keep them that way for 2 hours.
You're not very comfortable, I'll tell you that, though, sometimes.
Yeah? Why, too stiff on
Yeah,
your
a little
neck?
stiff before the war.
Yeah. Oh, it's murder.
What?
What's the matter, Dick?
Well, what kind of a cigarette did you give me
Oh,
here?
it's just one of those
Well,
little
that's
things.
not so damn funny, I don't think. Yeah, that makes me sore in the devil.
Why? It couldn't
Well,
hurt
it's not
you.
funny, that's all. What are you, a school kid or something?
Well, it's just a little practical
No,
joke,
I can't
eh?
see it, I'm sorry.
Why?
Yeah, I'll pay for the drinks and get out of here. I don't
No, wait a second.
No,
You're taking the
no,
wrong attitude,
I'm sorry,
Dick.
I can't see it.
Well, it couldn't hurt you. Did it
Well,
hurt
how do
you?
you know it couldn't hurt me? It might have put my eye out.
Oh, it's just a tiny little
Yeah,
charge.
that's what you say. What I know. Did
Well,
you
look.
make them yourself?
No, I
Where did
bought
they
it.
come from?
Well, they buy them in a little joke
What's the
store.
idea? I've never met you before anyhow. What's the idea of pulling a trick like that on a stranger?
But it's just for a gag.
I just don't like people like you.
This reaction was discouraging, we decided. Could it be that every elbow at the bar has no funny bone? We decided to carry the experiment further and try again. This time our victim was a girl. She was a friend of ours. We arranged to meet our mutual friend in an office where the Candid microphone was hidden. Another exploding cigarette was ready to be offered. The recording that follows shows what a bang she got out of it.
Well, he'll be here in a little while. I guess we'll just have to wait for him.
Okay.
Have a smoke?
Yeah, thanks. Don't mind if I do.
Good. Here's one. Is that your brand?
No, but this is all right.
Good.
Did you get a light? Good. I hope he gets here pretty soon.
What is it? What is it?
It's one of those trick cigarettes that go off like, you know, when you light it.
Well, isn't that funny? See, I've never had one of those before. Do you have any more?
Did it scare you?
Oh, no. I mean, sort of, but it wasn't. Well, what do you put in them?
There's a little plug you put in the cigarette, but I thought it would scare the dickens out of you.
Oh, well, I mean, I was sort of, didn't expect it, but it's, oh, I'll be darned. Where do you get them?
Oh, you can buy them in any magic store, but I'm kind of disappointed. I thought it would just lift you right out of your seat.
No, it didn't. It had to be louder than that.
If we were at liberty to give names and addresses, we could have served a very useful purpose with this experiment. Because we have discovered a girl who'll make some man an amiable and ever-loving wife. She certainly can take a joke. And she's also proved to us that when a practical joke is taken well, the joke is on the joker. We don't mean to get personal or pry into your private financial affairs, but have you ever had occasion to visit a pawn shop? For centuries, these cluttered little establishments under the sign of the 3 golden balls have made loans on anything from a mousetrap to a mandolin. We peered into a pawn shop the other day, and pretty soon the pawnbroker spied us. He must have thought we wanted to pawn our wire recorder and microphone. He was very cordial as we entered. After a quarter hour of hard bargaining, we got his permission to set up our microphone in his shop to record a typical transaction. We were just about set when a sheepish-looking young man walked in, dropped a watch on the counter, and here's the rest, right from the record.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
I'd like to pawn that watch.
How much do you want?
Well, I'd like to get $40 for it.
$40? Oh, I'm awful sorry. I can't give you $40. Can you use a little less?
How much can you give me?
I'll let you have 20.
20? I praised it somewhere else and got more than that for it.
How much
I
do they
give
offer
more.
you? How much?
They promised me $25.
$25, huh?
It's a very good watch.
I know it's a good... It's, what do you say?
That's a very good watch.
Where'd you get it?
Got it in a very good, reliable jewelry store.
What kind of work do you do?
An elevator operator.
An elevator operator? What do you play the horses?
No.
What do you do?
Can't afford to play the horses.
What do you need the money for, if I may
I want to
ask?
get my teeth fixed.
Your teeth fixed?
Yes. I ain't kidding you. You think I'd kid you? You think I want to pawn a good watch like that?
I see you're really honest about it. But still, if you got something else you can pawn, have you got a ring with it? Have you got something else?
That's the only thing I have.
Have you got a nice suit? We can lend you the money on the suit, too.
No, that's all I have is the wristwatch.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll let you have $22.
Oh, you have to do better than that.
Why?
Think it over. Look the watch over.
No, I couldn't give you no more. Are you sure you're going to have your teeth fixed?
Yes.
Where?
My dentist.
Where's the dentist?
87th Street.
Have you been in the Army?
Yes. Spent 4 years in the Army.
Is that so?
Yes.
You married?
Yep, married.
That's so.
Little girl.
That's so. Well, you seem like a nice, honest young man. I'll make it $23, all right?
Can't you do better than that?
No, I couldn't really.
Yeah.
I really, it's $20, but I don't like to haggle
But
about...
you're making on it. You must...
I know. The interest is very, very little here. You see, for $23, will only
But I
cost
need
you,
the money.
will only
I
cost
can't
you
afford that.
around 60 cents a month.
I
And that's
need-
cheap enough. I hate to see a fellow walk around without his teeth being fixed. You promise you're going to take it out again?
Yes, I'll take it
How
out
soon?
as soon as I can.
Yes.
In a couple of weeks.
Okay, step down here. Give him $25.
We left the little pawn shop feeling better about all those articles on sale in the window. If they had all been exchanged for such worthwhile items as new teeth, they had indeed served a good purpose. But we examined our own molars and decided to keep our watch for another 6 months or so. A meal in a good restaurant can be a wonderful experience. You sit down comfortably and put your elbows on a snowy tablecloth. You order and the waiter serves you courteously. And as you devour the steaming dishes, you reflect that some things in life really make it worth living. And you stay in this comfortable sort of coma until the check arrives. Have you ever been jarred from such a reverie by realizing that you didn't have the money to pay? Well, the Candid microphone decided to learn what would happen in just such a case. So, emptying our pockets of money, we visited a few restaurants. On the first, the proprietor said, "If you can't pay the check, that's my tough luck." The 3 other restaurants were equally lenient. We were beginning to believe we had discovered a swell meal ticket. But then we tried a neighborhood bistro. That brought a different story. With the engineer and his wire recorder in one booth and our man with the Candid microphone in an adjoining one, we had our usual fine meal. Then we switched on the recorder and called over the manager to give him the sad news. This is a record of what happened.
Are you the proprietor here, sir?
Yes, I am, sir.
I want to tell you that you serve a delicious meal. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you very much.
But I have a very difficult problem to discuss with you.
Can I help you?
I haven't got a red cent in my pocket.
Did you just find this out, buddy?
Well, I thought I had some money, but when I looked in my pocket, they were absolutely empty.
Well, when did you just look at your pocket?
Right after, well, as soon as I got the check, I looked to see if I had any money, and I find I don't have any money at all.
Well, look now, buddy. I have enough trouble in my own business without having you bust in here, having a meal, and telling me you haven't any money.
Well, I didn't mean any offense. It just happened that way.
Well, you didn't mean any offense, but you're offending. You
Well-
just had a meal. You were supposed to pay for it. You haven't got the money? You can't raise the money
It's
for
only
it?
$1.75.
It doesn't matter. This is a business, just like any other business.
I know, but it could happen to anybody that they'd sit in a restaurant and find out they had no money.
Well, then, can you call someone who would give you reference?
I don't live in New York City.
Do you have any friends in
No,
the
I
city?
just came here for a visit for the day.
And you have no money on you? Well, how do you expect to get back home?
I just don't even know what I'm going to do.
Well, you had no right coming in here and having a meal and not know how you were going to pay for it.
Well, it's true. I didn't have a right to do it, but I...
Well, look here, fella. It's one of two things. Either you get the money up or you work for it.
Well, what could I do?
I have a little cleaning that might...
I don't like that kind of work.
I don't-
Is there anything else you have that you might be able to let me do?
Well, that's what I have in mind right now, and I
How
don't-
about washing dishes? I'm awful good at that.
Well, you're pretty good at eating and not paying, too, fella.
Well, that's true, but ruin my suit and everything else.
Well, I have something you can change into. We'll see that you don't ruin your suit.
For $1.75.
That's right. It's
How long
on-
will I have to work?
About 2-3 hours, that's all.
2-3 hours? How much do you pay most of the people around here an hour?
About 75 cents an hour.
Well, then I should work 2.5 hours. Is that it?
Approximately.
Well, that's really a tough bargain. You can't let me wash the dishes. I could do those really good. I mean, I'd really earn it
Look,
quickly.
fella, I don't want any more talk from you. You go to work or I get a policeman. I want to see this thing through. I have no time for you.
Okay. Where do we go?
You come along with me. I'll show you.
Well, that's the arithmetic of life. One good meal equals $1.75, or 2.5 hours of work in the kitchen. So if you should ever find yourself with a full stomach and an empty pocket, it's quite possible you've eaten yourself into a date with a mop.
I have a word for those of you who tuned in late. When you take a photograph, you can pose your subject, use scenery backdrop, special lights, and makeup. Or else you can ditch all the props and shoot a candid snapshot. Your subject may be smack in the middle of a yawn or a sneeze, but if you're lucky, you'll get an...
How to have fun anytime, anywhere. Step 1, go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2, collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3, play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4, unleash your excitement.
Woohoo! Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
honest picture. On this program, we try to apply the same principles to radio. We use everyday people who don't know a microphone from a hole in the wall. We talk to those people, capture their reply in a hidden microphone, which is recording every candid syllable. Then we select a half dozen secretly made recordings, tell a little about how each was made, and let you hear them. So if you care for people unposed, unrehearsed, and unaware, have a listen to the Candid microphone.
The average individual passes his life quietly among his friends and his relatives and is never known to the world at large. Is he satisfied with his lot, we wondered? Or is he secretly wishing that he could leave a little mark on the world, if only in the fresh cement of somebody's new sidewalk? The Candid microphone proposed to find an average individual and give him an opportunity to groom his ego. We couldn't give him anything permanent like a cabinet post or leading a new picture, but in our own small way, we could give him his little moment of satisfaction, if he wanted it. Now, an easy way to find an average individual is to post yourself outside of a subway entrance. You find a man who's about to take the subway. He's average. So we set up our recorder there and looked over the field. Our girl reporter soon spotted a man who looked entirely satisfied with his average position in society. Pushing her way through the crowd, she hailed him eagerly and asked him,
Excuse me, sir. May I have your autograph?
What are you talking about?
Well, I know you. I've seen you in several pictures. I can't think of your name, but please, would you sign it? And I know I've seen you. What's your name?
Well, it really doesn't matter. Who do you think I am?
Well, I can't think of his name, but I know if you told me your name, I'd know.
Who do you think I am?
I know I've seen you. I've seen
I'm
you a
sorry.
lot.
You're making a grave mistake.
No, you played the part of a gangster. You had a
No,
scar on the
I've never
side
been
of
a
your
gangster. I haven't any scar. I don't...
Look, I know I saw you just the other night. We had just a small part, but I've seen you so much. Won't you
difference does
please?
it make to you who I am? And if I gave you my autograph, what difference would that make?
Because I know I collect autographs. I have a lot of them, and I
Look,
know
why
I've
don't you run
seen
around to some theater and wait at a stage door and just leave me alone?
Please, my best friend likes you very much. I know she wrote away for your picture and got an autograph.
You're the one who looks like an actress. If we can sit down for a minute, maybe we can straighten this thing out.
You don't know me, but I know
I'll
I've seen
swap
you.
with you. Do you live around here?
That has absolutely nothing to do with it. Won't you please take
No,
2 minutes
I'm
and sign
sorry.
this
I'm not
autograph?
interested in that. It's very foolish.
Wouldn't mean a thing to you. All you'd have to do is take out a pen and sign it, please, and I save them. It means so much to me.
Look, will you please go away? Will you leave me alone? I don't want to sign anything. I don't want to write any autographs. My name doesn't mean anything to you.
I know if I heard your name, I'd recognize it. What is your name?
It doesn't matter. I'm sorry.
I wish you'd sign it for me. It would just take a minute.
Please, just don't bother me. Look, you're attracting a crowd around here.
Maybe it's you that's attracting the crowd. Maybe someone else recognized
No, I
you.
think
Please
you're wrong.
sign
You're
it.
making quite a mistake.
I'm sure I'm not. Won't you sign it?
Well, all right, if it'll make you happy, I'll put my name down. It doesn't mean anything to you at all.
I'm
there you
sure
are.
it will.
Wait a minute. Let me have your pencil. Okay, there. Now, you've never seen that before.
I know I have.
Oh, now I'm sure you're crazy.
We could conclude from this that the average individual prefers to stay average and will consent to being famous only if wheedled into it, preferably by a pretty girl. But we've left ourselves with a final question on this experiment. Now we've got his autograph. What are we going to do with it? Bernard Shaw put it very well. Childhood, he said, is a wonderful thing. What a shame to waste it on children. And it's perfectly true, we think. It takes an adult to really appreciate childhood. A few days ago, we were seized with the desire to recapture some of the unaffected happiness that goes with being a kid. We wanted to hear them playing among themselves without the presence of an adult to put a damper on them. And in this way, we thought some of the happiness of our own childhood might be recalled. Feeling that our Candid microphone listeners may occasionally have the same urge, we resolved to do something about it. So we located a likely pair of Moffats, a little girl and a little boy, and with their parents' permission, we hid a microphone in their playroom. The children were then ushered into the room and introduced to a new kitten, after which the adults retired, and the little boy and girl were left alone with the kitten and the microphone. Here's a fragment of the record that was made.
Pussycat. Be careful. This is more fun upstairs. Play pussycat. Oh, no, be careful. Ooh, yeah, soft bones. Jimmy, look at those feet. Moving. Whoop. I love it. Ooh, be careful. Oh, myself. Cute. Oh, let her alone, Jimmy. Let her walk where she wants to. Stop it now, Jimmy. Get on the side so she can walk around. Yeah. On the blanket. Yeah. She can't get off, could she? Let me pat her. You don't need to pat her. Look at her little tail. Much too rough. My baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all.
In thinking over this little recording, it was hard to decide whether we'd rather be one of the children or the kitten. But we finally chose the latter. The kitten, we said, will never have anything to worry about. There's something about the atmosphere of a woman's private world that can put a man completely off his trolley. Turn him loose in a beauty shop or in one of those specialty shops that deal in filmy undergarments. The average gent will want to turn turtle and pull his head in his collar. Feeling that a permanent record should be made of such misery, the Candid microphone arranged with the proprietor of a specialty shop to set up our wrecker in back of the lingerie counter. The microphone was concealed in a counter display. Then followed a long wait until a man who suited our purpose should arrive. Finally, we had our reward. The poor male came in the door, hesitantly, and shuffled to our lingerie counter with reluctant steps. The guy was obviously sent by his wife. We switched on the recorder and picked up this exchange between the poor devil and the salesgirl.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I've got a thing here. My wife wants to exchange it. Too big. She wants a size 24. This is a 26.
May I see it, please? Well, we don't have this garter belt in this color in the size that you want, but I do have it in a rose and a white. Would you care to see them?
Well, I'm not up on these things. I don't know anything about them. She just wanted to exchange it in size. Do you have another black one?
No, we don't. Sorry.
Well, could you order it?
Oh, I'm afraid that would take from 2 to 4 weeks if you want that. We could.
No, I don't think that would do it. She wanted me to get it today.
Well, wouldn't you like to see the rose and the white? They're the same thing, just different color.
Well, apparently she likes black. I don't know about these things.
Oh, I'm sure she'd like the other ones just as much. They're much more practical for this time of the year, you know.
Why is that?
Well, with black garter belt, you have to wear black lingerie, and with the other ones, well, you don't.
Well, no, she wanted black. I think probably I'd better take this home. If you give me back the black one, I'll take it home.
Well,
let her come in and get it.
Why don't you take the white or the rose home and let her look at those, and then if she doesn't like them, you can always return them.
No, No, I'm not going to go through this again. Let her do it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
From this experience, we want to issue the following summary, which will be of interest to men only. Women, we say, have shrouded themselves in an atmosphere of silken mystery in order to make a man feel like an ox. And our one hope is to be a thorough ox and stay out at pasture. Then, if the women want us, let them meet us there on our own terms. It's the only way. The morning radio these days offers you the possibilities of having breakfast with a number of famous couples, all of whom are bright and cheerful and bubbling over with wonderful things to say. Listening to this over our own silent breakfast, we grew fearful that the average married couple might well lose their perspective and feel that their marriage was unsuccessful, because they, too, couldn't be cheerful and talky over the morning coffee. To correct this situation, we decided to broadcast a typical awakening in the household of the most happily married couple we know. The practice there, it seems, is for her to hear the alarm and get up immediately. Whereupon she makes the breakfast and then returns to awaken her husband. And therein lies the joker. This husband has a little trouble waking up. He would, as a matter of fact, serve as a good model for a bear being routed out in midwinter. So the other morning, the wife, after making breakfast, went to the front door and admitted the Candid microphone with our recording equipment. There was no necessity for concealment. The old man was too far out of this world. She just held the mic and went through the usual routine of trying to get him up.
Tom? Tom, it's time to get up. Darling, the clock rang 15 minutes ago.
All right, honey, I'll be right up. Right up. Coming up there.
You've got a lot to do today. You're supposed to be in early. Tom? Tom?
Yes, I know.
Come on, darling. You can't keep this up. Don't stall any longer.
All right.
Shall I light a cigarette for you? Will you remember that it's lit?
Listen, will you please get lost for a minute, please? I'll be right up.
Tom, please. You can't kid around anymore. Watch that cigarette.
All right, I'm up.
The coffee's ready. Tom, coffee's ready.
All right, honey.
Your orange juice is nice and cold.
All right, honey.
Come on, darling, don't kid around, please.
I'm up, honey.
Darling, try to get up, please.
All right, honey, I'm up.
It's late. Well, if you're up, why you...
All right, listen, I'll be up. Just leave me alone, will you, please?
Every morning. I'm tired of it. Will you please get up?
Will you please go away and lose yourself, honey, please?
Tom, you're late.
That's all right, honey.
I don't want to have to speak to you again. Will you please get out of bed?
All right, I'm up now.
Well, then open your eyes. Look as though you're alive for a moment, will you?
Will you please look as though you're getting lost for a moment, please? Go away, let me alone, will you?
I think if you take a shower, you'll feel good.
I think if you go get lost, I feel better, honey.
I don't like you talking to me that way. Once and for all, I insist that you get up out of this bed.
All right, Jane, I'm up. I'm awake.
Well, let's see you move.
What time is it, honey?
It's very late. It's 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock?
And there's one pertinent point about this situation we'd like to make, as follows. If you can love the old boy in spite of his morning meanness, then yours is a great love indeed. Your marriage is held together by blind affection. You have nothing to worry about. And so for tonight, we put the cover back on our Candid microphone. Any resemblance to actual people is not accidental. Although we mention no names, they're all real people who reacted like human beings, never realizing that every word was captured by the Candid microphone.
Candid microphone is tailored for your entertainment, and we want to hear your candid comments about it. Write to us in care of the American Broadcasting Company, New York 20, New York. Next week, ABC's Candid microphone will bring you, among other things, the conversation of a babysitter and her boyfriend, and the candid recording of a doctor's bedside manner. We hope you'll be listening next Sunday, when we'll be heard again over most of these ABC stations. On the technical staff behind the Candid microphone are Joe Graham, Ralph Norman, and Don Whitty. Candid Microphone is a copyrighted Alan A. Funt production. This is ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.
It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woo-hooer, a hand clapper, a high-fiver? If you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. Choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses. So don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.